Illinois' 100K Retiree Club. Why so many state pensions are out of control. Imagine if a mere $100,000 was suddenly considered a gold standard for retirement comfort in Illinois, especially when the average salary is just $69,020. But here's where it gets controversial. When that figure applies to taxpayer-funded retirements, it signals not just success, but a significant imbalance. Over the past decade, the number of Illinois government retirees earning at least $100,000 annually has skyrocketed from around 12,000 to nearly 32,000, according to the Illinois Policy Institute. This surge isn't just alarming. It points to a systemic issue within the state's pension systems. To put this into perspective, consider that Illinois' investment in public pensions has nearly doubled since 2015. Jumping from $6.9 billion to $13.2 billion. Yet despite these substantial contributions, the pension shortfall has mushroomed from $111 billion in 2015 to an estimated $143.7 billion today, with some experts suggesting the true debt could be twice as high. This means every Illinois resident is on the hook for an additional $11,300 in taxes just to cover these pension obligations, on top of already bearing the nation's highest state and local tax burden. The disparity between state retirees and active taxpayers is stark. On average, retirees receive $24,538 more annually than those still working. State retirees contribute approximately $128,840 over 3 decades, but enjoy average lifetime payouts of $2.48 million. In contrast, private sector workers typically accumulate retirement savings of around $609,330 by retirement age, supplemented by roughly $22,344 annually from Social Security. Moreover, state retirees can retire at 58, while taxpayers must work until at least 65. While no individual retiree is at fault, the political decisions that led to this situation certainly are. Politicians often traded generous pension packages for campaign contributions from public units, deferring the cost to future generations. Some, like former Illinois House Speaker Mike Madigan, face consequences for corruption, though not directly for these pension deals. Those in the current Illinois General Assembly have a responsibility to address this crisis. One effective solution would be to place public pension reform on the statewide ballot. However, due to constitutional protections, this would require amending the Illinois Constitution. Previous attempts to reform pensions were thwarted by the Illinois Supreme Court, which ruled that pension clauses safeguard both earned and potential future benefits. Despite these hurdles, polling indicates strong public support for such reforms, with 61% of voters in favour. Additionally, 6 townships recently voted overwhelmingly in favour of pension changes. These proposed reforms would aim to curb the growth of unearned future benefits without affecting current retirees. For instance, benefits could be tied to simple inflation rather than a compounding fixed rate. Failing to act could exacerbate existing issues, driving up college tuition, property taxes, already the highest in the nation, and diverting crucial funds from essential services like public safety and road maintenance. Ultimately, it's not just retirees, but also working adults, families, and future generations who will bear the financial burden of these unsustainable pension obligations.